ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joseph Novichkov, Senior Trading Manager with GDM. Today's session outlook, let's talk a little bit about the euro. What we saw yesterday in the session, we saw that the dollar was slightly higher against most of its major peers, as well as the euro dipped slightly on European Central Bank Chief Mario Draghi and his, of course, a policy that he discussed that he's not going to remove the bank's easing bias on monetary policy for now. Elsewhere in the world, we also saw that the Bank of Japan made similar thing. They maintained its massive stimulus effort, despite, of course, offering its most optimistic assessment of the Japanese economy in about 9 years. Let's have a look for Friday how the peers are, of course, pricing in today ahead of some key fundamental data. Of course, it's a preliminary report out of the United States, out of the UK, that we're looking for the gross domestic product. Also, we're looking at Chicago Purchasing Managers Index and, of course, Baker Hughes oil rig count. But, of course, until then, we're looking at a roughly sideways direction against the euro after achieving barely one target of the upside. It actually reversed to the sidelines below the 50 exponential, and it looks like it's going to remain there for the near term. The sterling, of course, made some pretty positive move against the 1.29 area, as we can see. We're looking for further upside as the support area at the 50 exponential moving average looks like to remain in play in the near term. Of course, we only need to see that level sustained within the week, so we can see that the trend would continue. Same case scenario as the dollar actually sidelined against the Japanese yen in the previous session. Not much to do there. We're looking at 111.55 and of course the 50 exponential at the 111 to be the near-term sideways directional range. Looking at crude prices, actually we've achieved second target in yesterday's session. Also it retraced as it's clear ahead of the Baker Hughes oil rig count. We could actually expect the 47.60, the final objective, to be of course reached today within the late hours of the US session. For now, of course, we're going to stick with our bearish scenario. Gold prices, however, quite surprisingly, we have seen some serious pressure in the previous session as well on gold prices, but 1262 area remained intact. So right now we're looking at a sideways direction. A possible upside should, of course, the commodity break above the 1270 resistance area. This is where the 200 exponential moving average lies, and of course the targets close to 1300 would be just a matter of time. That's all for today, of course. Thank you very much for watching us, and of course I'm going to see you again next week on Tuesday. Thanks a lot. See you then. Bye bye.